The line tool is the fundamental drawing tool in SketchUp. You can get to it in the large tool set right here, or you can click on L as a keyboard shortcut to bring up the line tool. The procedure is pretty quick and easy. You simply want to click and release to start your point, and then move in the axes or direction that you want. You'll feel it snap in the red axes as well as the green axes. If we were in 3D, you'd see it snap in the blue axes, which is the Z axes. You can simply then click and release to set your endpoint. You'll see you get this rubber band effect. If I want to stop drawing my line, I can simply press escape. If I want to draw again, I'll just highlight over that edge. You can see that dotted line show. I can click and release again. I can use inferencing in SketchUp to reference other lines. So in this case, if I want to draw this along the red axis, you'll see I get that dotted line indicating that I'm on that inference and that these lines are parallel. I can click and release to set it. And last but not least, the line tool allows you to draw faces. So anytime you have a group of coplanar edges, once you close that, it'll create a surface. Now you can also draw with precision with the line tool. If I click and release to set the drawing point, I can move my axes in the red direction. And notice down in the bottom here, the value control box or the measurement toolbox, SketchUp's always referring to my length. So if I just move my cursor, hold it still, type in the value that I want, in this case 15 feet, press enter, it's going to draw my line 15 feet. If I'm not satisfied with that length, I can type in a new value for it, maybe 10 feet or 12 feet. And now I can continue moving my cursor from my next direction, let's say 8 feet. And I can either infer my distance, or I can type in my value of 12 feet and then close the line. Once you create a face in SketchUp, you can take the select tool and you can just click on it to see that it is in fact one face. If I take the line tool and draw over this face, you'll see that it will divide my surface into two faces. Same thing would happen if I drew another line over here, maybe another one over there, and so on. You'll see how it continually breaks the surfaces. You can also use the line tool to divide a line into separate segments. And to do that, you simply want to right click on any line, select the divide option, and now you can move your cursor left or right to divide this, or in the value control box you can type in a value. So now if I click on it, you'll see that it breaks this line up into segments. This is helpful, especially once you use the push-pull tool. With those segments broken, it'll extrude that line up with it. So now you have other elements to cut from.